seems like there is a good setup forming and prepping for a juicy gamma squeeze in the preparation. I mean, when you look at the option chain, especially with the price now sitting at 50, a little bit above 50, like an inch above 50, man, things are looking quite interesting, and that will help us have a preview of what we can expect getting into next week. Because remember, 48 was a strong level of support. I mean, we tried to hit 48 so many times, like 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We really tried to break 48, but hedges really tried hard to make sure it would not go beyond that level. And that's why, by looking at the option chain, this is All Stock Tracker, we have about 92,000 option contracts already in the money, expiring September 10. So that is today. Well, which is even more interesting is when you look at the parity between the calls and the puts in the money. We have 93,000 almost, and we have only 3,000 puts. So this is a matter of two sides. As always with AMC, it's two sides. Well, if the market maker actually deliver the shares, then we can expect a buying pressure building up, especially given the fact today the volume was not that high. So it was barely the same amount of volume that we had the day before, around 85 million shares. And when you look at really what happened, today it was slowly making the way, up there, even though we touched 5170. But the sell-off here at the end, it's either swing traders, day traders kind of taking profits because it's Friday, and also because it was steadily staying there and it wasn't really moving ahead of 51. But also it may be short sellers kind of doubling down a little bit going to the weekend as well. So, but the fact that this volume was not, it wasn't crazy, it wasn't 100 million or 150 or 200 million, so the fact that we consistently stood and maintained 50 intraday on this, I would say, decent light level, things are really setting up good moving forward. So I'm expecting next week to have a lot of volume coming back, because this means, okay, she's ready to run. Like when you see the chart, she's like, okay, I'm done. The 48 level has been broken. Now we are expecting to see some resistance around that 48. Otherwise, she's going to run again past the 52, and then we can see something really going to the 60s, a high 60, maybe 70s. But definitely expect a mix of gamma squeeze, a mix of some covering, for the short sellers, the low short sellers, especially the little fish in the play, to also cover a little bit, and that will definitely play in our favor. Okay, but as always, keep in mind that the fail to deliver, it's astronomical on AMC. So I won't really hold my breath on this amount of options, the calls in the money already for today, because we've been here multiple times and we expected failed delivers to really push the price upper, but it just didn't. But maybe things will be different this time around. I don't know, we're gonna see. All right.